Good morning. I've been humbled by the outpouring of support and petitions from Democrats all across North Carolina urging me to run for election as our party's next chairman. Over the past several weeks, I've worked full-time, listening to formal, informal gatherings of Democratic activists and talking with hundreds of folks about their concerns and ideas and goals to strengthen our state party. With the assistance of some very talented people by my side, I've synthesized what I've learned with a couple of other relevant insights. My experience in running a 21st century grassroots campaign in the U.S. Senate primary, and as a keen observer of President Obama's flawlessly executed presidential campaign. I've put forth my vision of the challenges facing our state party, challenges essential to maintaining the ground we gained and expanding the battlefield as we head into the midterm elections. You can review that blueprint for change by logging on to nealfordems.com, and I'd appreciate your feedback if you take a moment and email me at jim@nealfordems.com. Reshaping the party, as I'm suggesting, is exciting, and I hope you'll receive my blueprint for change as a beginning for discussion and not a criticism of anybody's efforts. Change is the one constant in our lives, and the past year has been about nothing other than bringing about change. We, as Democrats, have an obligation and a duty to change with the times so that we remain strong, we remain dynamic, and we remain relevant. I'm excited about our party's future, and I'm excited about the prospect of serving as the next chair of our party. The leadership and how-to required of our next chair to implement the sort of blueprint for change I'm suggesting is something I can do and do well. I also deeply care about the people of our state, particularly those amongst us most in need and lacking the same equalities everybody deserves. And I want to continue serving them in my volunteer activities. The most fun I had during the holidays was serving as a volunteer at our homeless shelter here in Chapel Hill, just as many of you do day in and day out in your volunteer activities across our state. And I don't want to give that up. I've got outside commitments in the business community, and I serve on the board of several nonprofit organizations in North Carolina. I've got a family just like you. My partner Ben, sons Jamie and Winston, brother Kelly, nephew Dylan, cousins Kay and Janie, and a slew of other people near and dear to me who are every bit a part of my family. I've learned a lot about myself over the years, including when to be honest with myself. I simply don't know how to tackle something with other than the full energy and passion to succeed, and I can't delude myself or try to fool you into thinking that I could do this job on less than a full-time basis. So I guess the best way to summarize my decision not to run for election as the next chairperson of the North Carolina Democratic Party is that line made famous by Clint Eastwood as Dirty Harry. A man's got to know his limitations. I'm going to continue to support local parties and candidates and young people across our state in whatever ways I can. You can count on that. And to all of you rank and file Democrats, you who sacrifice countless hours serving your party as members of auxiliary groups, you precinct chairs, canvassers, precinct workers, and volunteers, to all of you unsung heroes, I salute you. Thank you very much.